check out my newest piece. It's a 1942 RCA Victrola cabinet. It was in bad shape. Not super bad shape. I've definitely had worse. This one had really good bones. And as soon as my husband wheeled it inside and showed it to me, I knew what I wanted to do to it. I love when a piece speaks to me immediately like that. So first, I had to strip it down because I knew I wanted to stain it in spots. So I needed to get down to the bare wood. But first, it still had a few little parts that I had to take off, cut apart, because I wanted to create the bottom half, which was the speaker. It's actually like 3/4 of the cabinet was for the speaker, for the Victrola. So I had to cut all that off, and I did save it because I thought, this is pretty, but I did break it. Didn't mean to, but oh well. Had to use a couple different saws to get it off, and I had to use some wood filler because I might have, dinged it up a tiny bit. I'm not a professional. I just do this for the fun of it. I like power tools, and I like taking something that someone else would have thrown away and turning it into something that will give it a new life for many more years. This thing's already been around for like 80 years. I want it to be around for another 180 years. So I'm going to open up the speaker part of the cabinet and I'm going to turn it into shelves. One, that's the easiest thing. Two, it would make for a really nice entertainment center, I think. You can either put your record player on top and store your records on the bottom. You could put your TV on top and have your DVD player, your DVR, your VCR player if you're a retro VCR fan, whatever. Or it could just be a sideboard for your dining room. I wanted to create an art piece that was also utilitarian. I wanted you to be able to use it, but yet sit back and say, wow, that's an awesome piece. That took a lot of time, and someone put a lot of their heart into that piece. I don't know. Maybe I put too much into my pieces. I don't think so. I don't get a lot of time to work on my pieces anymore. This is actually the very first big piece that I have been able to do in over a year. So I was pretty excited to be able to get the time to work on this one. So it's a combination of paint and stain, and I wanted a modern mountain landscape. The mountains are always calling me. I don't live anywhere near the mountains. They are over 5 hours away in any direction, I think. So I have to drive half of a day to get to the mountains, and I hate that. I hate that they're so far away. But I live where I live, and I'm not going to move. And I always say this is my disclaimer. I am not a professional furniture repairer. I'm not a professional at anything. I do what I want to do because I love to do it. I don't do custom orders. I just do what I want to do when I can do it. Like 90% of the people out there. And I hope you enjoy it. I hope it inspires you. I hope you go and try a similar technique where you combine paint and stain together to create an art piece. I really did enjoy working on this piece. I like how the white stain looks more like a foggy atmosphere around the mountains in the distance. I think it really did a good job capturing that and keeping it modern. And then the top, I really like the top. I left a lot of the, gunk behind, so it looks like it's already been worn. I mean, I took it from that to this. What do you think?